Hi guys, today I want to show you a new version of my fully automatic cobblestone farm. So the old one got broken because hopper timings changed, and also the TNT duping method I used also got fixed. But there's still TNT duping in the game, so you could run this farm without using any resources as of 1.11.2. The farm produces about 160,000 cobblestone blocks per hour, and I would say for what it does, it's quite compact. And yeah, like in the old version, we generate cobblestone every 30 game ticks, so that's the flowing speed of lava. So yeah, can't even see generating in a tick when the cobblestone generates. It's already getting pushed out. So per TNT, you would get about 135 cobblestone items. So if TNT duping ever gets fixed and you need to use legit TNT, I think this is still an option. And there is some loss of items because some land on the top or on other cobblestone blocks. So you would generate 172,000 blocks per hour, but you only get 160,000 items per hour. But it's just 7% loss. I think that's quite decent. And now let's build it. So first of all, we need a row of 9 immovable blocks. I use obsidian here, but you could also use droppers, for example. Then we just put a sticky piston on top. And then we go around, put down some repeaters. Here we need droppers. Doesn't matter where they face, just to transfer the signal. Then observer on the top. Then observers here. And more on the top. So here we need redstone lamps. Then we could put another piston on top and add cobblestone blocks. Then we add another row of repeaters right here, and redstone dust in the back. Okay, next we put down some blocks on top of those redstone lamps. I'm using glass here, but you could really use any block. Then we add another row here and one in the back. Then we also put down some glass here on the side to close it. Like this. Also on the other side. And here we need a blast resistant block, so I wouldn't recommend glass here. I think the cheapest is probably cobblestone. I'm using iron. Then we need lava buckets and water buckets. So let's start with the water. And now the lava. Okay, now we put down a wall of pistons above the lava, so it's 4 high. Like this. And then we need solid blocks in the back and redstone dust on the top. Alright, so now let's continue with the top cobblestone generator. So here we need again glass blocks, or really any block. And then we need a cobblestone block right here. And one there. So also make a line. Then here we need another glass block. And then solid blocks again in the back here. Okay, let's also make the barrier for the side. Then one more block on top. And then we can put in the water and the lava again. So the water first. And now the lava. Okay, now let's continue with the top double piston extender. So obviously we need a sticky piston on the top, and then normal piston at the bottom. Then on the side, solid blocks with dust on top. And at the top we need a non-movable transparent block. I think the hopper is really the only one. Okay, then here we need a comparator, and here we need a repeater. Then also we need to update this piston here, so we punch out those two blocks, add a piston facing upwards, and then one facing sidewards. So now we need another dropper right here, and here we can add a repeater already. Awesome. And then we add 3 more repeaters right here. So like this. Then we take 4 observers and put it on top. Here we need a solid block, then repeater on maximum delay, here block and there. Then here we need a repeater on 2 ticks, also solid block, and here we need a slab, that's important. Then put redstone dust on top. Then we also go down with 6 observers. Here we need a solid block again, then 2 pieces of redstone dust, a repeater, there's a block, this repeater on 3 ticks, and this one on 3 and this one on 2. Then here dust. Now you could add a sticky piston with block on top, so the monostable, and if you want to can try it out. Okay, this works. Then here we need 4 repeaters. So 8 redstone ticks in total. And then here we need to add 10 more repeaters, all on maximum delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we could add a redstone dust here, another repeater right there. And then we need 8 repeaters here. And 4 more here. And put all of those repeaters on 4 redstone ticks of delay. So the next step is building this part again, just mirrored on the other side. So up to this monostable. Now let's go back to the middle here. So we need a dropper facing upwards, this one to the side, then one facing downwards, and a hopper right here. So here we need a comparator, points into a block, then we need a door on top, then we need an observer, points into a block, another door, and another observer. So once more block with a door on top and an observer, another block and a repeater right here. Then a sticky piston, block on top, another repeater on 2. Then here we need a pulse extender, so we put down a comparator here in the middle and redstone dust on top. Now we can build up the TNT duper, so we need a sticky piston right here. Then we need slime blocks like this and another slime block right here. Here we place down a TNT. Then 4 slime blocks like this, then we punch out those 2 and put one here. Then we put down a rail, detector rail, top of the slime block here, another one right here. And we put a minecart on top of this detector rail. Then we just power the sticky piston and depower it, and the duper is completed. The way the TNT is dispensed out of the duper is a little bit random, so that's why we need blocks to guide the TNT. So we need obsidian blocks here and there. So you can use a normal block. Then here we need a normal piston, and TNT would land on this block. And now we could add a line of redstone dust, which goes down, so 2 pieces of redstone dust, and 4 repeaters on maximum delay. Okay, now we need to add 1 obsidian block here, so the TNT gets pushed out here, and then gets pushed down here, and we need to put it in the middle of those 2, so that's where we put the obsidian block. Then we need some ice to collect the items, so we need to go down a little bit so the explosion doesn't destroy the items. So we go down 5 blocks, and that's the center block of the ice platform. The items will get flushed in the middle here. And yeah, now we need to make the ice platform, goes up to this line. And here we add 2 additional blocks to the side, so it's 13 wide. Like this. And just fill it up. Now we can also build a wall around it, so I already started and would recommend to make it 3 high. Okay, so the next step is to add the water. So in the corners we place down blocks, and then we put water on top. And now we need to also add water on the side here. So here we go to the middle, then we go over 1, 2 blocks, and then we add 3 water. 1, 2, 3. And I do this on 8 sides total, so 1, 2, 3. Here the same. And now the water flows nice in the middle, and we don't have any blind spots. So your items will all get flushed in the middle, and then you can hook up your storage system to this output right here. Now you also need to put an item in this top dropper here on the left, so any item. Now we can build the clock, so here we need another dropper. Then we need 3 observers, 1, 2, 3, this, to point into a block. Then we need pistons, repeaters on maximum delay. Also redstone dust right here, and then a block right here, and that's the 30 game tick clock. Then we can add a lever to this dropper here, and this would give out the first signal. So here you can see it does work, and now you can also turn it on, but just by deactivating the lever, and this would start the fun. To turn it off, I would recommend to turn off the lever when the signal is at this repeater here, so as you get another signal in the wrong moment. So I kept this easier, of course you could make another clock, but I think this is fine. In case TNT duping ever gets fixed, just need to place down a dispenser right here, and then remove the pulse extender here, and also set this to 1 tick, because the dispenser has 2 redstone ticks of delay, and then the timings will be correct again. Okay, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.